What is happening, YouTube? Steve Rayleigh. It is day 18 for me here at Prime. Just finished my PSD phase. I am officially a CDL licensed driver, so I am stoked. So the way the day went today, we got up and met over at the plaza, which is where our pad's located, and met in there for roll call at 6:30, and I was number 10 on the slot. I ended up testing at about 11. And the way it works is it's a random selection of which which pre-trip you get, which backs you get. And I got the full thing. I got the full inspection, full pre-trip, which is fine because I knew everything, or I felt like I did. And he kind of laughed when he told me. He said, "You got the full pre-trip," and I said, "That's all right, let's do it." So knocked it out, and out of a possible 90, I got 89, and which I was elated. But you know what I missed? I missed the freaking mud flap on the tractor, or on the trailer. I missed the mud flap, y'all. You know, miss an alternator or miss a gear-driven air compressor, but don't miss a mud flap. And so yeah, and I've already been called mud flap a few times since I've been here. So the backs went great. Of course you do the straight line and offset. I did offset right. And then I got the alley dock, which one-shot that. And I was backing in to complete my maneuver. And there's a key point that you watch over your right shoulder to know when to stop. And you basically have to stop in an area, it's about 2 feet wide. And you have to drop the furthest most point of your trailer, which are your bumpers that bump the dock. You have to stop those within that marker. And this little reference point that you have over your right shoulder allows you to do that. It helps you to do that. Well, I was leaning a little too far back, and I did a straight in, and I hit the brakes, set my air brakes, let off the brake, and the trailer squatted. And when the trailer squatted, I was that far outside the box, 2 points, which was okay. But I was still frustrated because I wanted it to be perfect. So then I went and did the road test, and I left my turn signal on a little bit too long on a merge, and I was doing my emergency stop, and pulled off correctly, did that correctly, and when I was pulling back on, the operation is you turn on your left turn signal, turn off your full-way indicators, and then merge onto the road. Well, I did that, but I reached down to hit the four-way indicator button, and I missed it. I missed the button. I felt my finger hit it, but I hit the side of it. You know how you kind of glance off the side of a button? And I did that, and but I still have in my mind, I just turned on my left turn signal, and I could hear the click. So I knew I was good, and so I looked out my left mirror. As I started to accelerate, I glanced over, and then I'm panning back across, and I could see both lights flashing. And I looked over at my examiner, and threw out some choice profanity, and he started laughing. So end of the day, I got my CDL, came back to Prime, and came back to the pad, and high fives from buddies. And that's another great thing is your classmates, and even folks that are what you ducking for, man? Even your classmates, I mean, everybody, people that came in after you, before you, everybody's rooting for you. So it's a real positive, happy feel, and just enjoyed that today. Actually, I'm going to go back in the morning for a couple of guys that are testing out tomorrow, and just kind of to be there for them because I don't have a TNT trainer and I got nothing to do. So I'm going to go hang out at the plaza tomorrow and root my friends on to let those guys pass. So back to it. I after you pass your CDL, you pass your road test, you come back in, do a little bit of paperwork, they hire you. So I'm officially an employee of Prime Incorporated now, proud to say that. So officially an employee, no longer a student, but I will be a TNT student once I have my trainer. Then you go to the DMV, you get your actual printed copy of your commercial driver's license for the state of Missouri. And then you come back to Prime, you get a new badge. I got the purple with the gold trim, which means you're an employee, which made me very happy. And now I'm waiting. So now I'm waiting for my trainer. So I have a few things that are something that might work out. That's Ron back there, by the way. A few things that might work out as far as TNT, maybe a couple of weeks down the road, but it's okay. I'm good. I just know it'll happen, and it'll happen one day. And I'll be out on TNT for 6 weeks, or however long it takes to run 30,000. So I've luckily been able to produce videos for you guys starting on my trip here all the way up to day 18, which was the day that I luckily was able to test out. There was another student or two that tested out yesterday that was in my class, so congratulations to them. They trifected as well. Oh, and trifecta, what the trifecta is if you go through all 3 phases of your test, which is your pre-trip, whatever that's selected for you, your backing maneuvers, whatever's selected, and then your road trip. If you pass all 3 in your first go at it, you trifecta. And the trifecta will yield you $250. I think it's paid out next Friday. And then your trainer gets a stack of cash too. So it's a win-win for both of you guys. So quite a few trifectas today. So that made me happy too. I've been out slapping high fives with guys that went through with, that got their trifecta today too. And some that didn't fare well today, but they're gonna nail it tomorrow. There's no question. They know this stuff, and nerves can get to people sometimes, and it just happens. But everything since day one has just been fantastic. I've had a blast here, and I'm gonna be here for a while longer, and I'll continue to have a blast. Food's good, bed's comfortable, got a good roommate, and everything's just working out fine. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me through the PSD phase here at Prime, and I will take you with me on the TNT phase too. And we'll see how all that goes. And if there's something that you guys would like to know about Prime and the PSD phase, I can only offer what I know. I'm not gonna try to guess and make up something that I don't know. Please just pop a comment or send me a message or shoot me an email, and I'll definitely respond to you. And a couple of guys I know are heading up this way here very soon, maybe next week. I think Monday class, there's some of you guys that have messaged me that may be coming to go through the PSD phase, and you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. So again, that's kind of the recap of today, and looking forward to what new comes my way here within the next couple of weeks. And I'll definitely let you guys know when I do get my trainer. And I appreciate you guys letting me share this with you. It's I talk to my wife like crazy about all this, and my friends, and it's just kind of neat to share. And those of you that find interest in it, or if you've learned anything from this, then fantastic. That's why I'm doing it. It's fun to do, and also it's helping people, and I like to do that. I like to train and teach, which is something I may consider doing here one day, is training folks in the PSD phase how to drive a truck. So we'll see how that goes, but I've wasted 8 minutes and 20 seconds of your life, and I appreciate you guys watching. And like I always say when I try to sign off, or always say when I sign off from my videos, is take it one day at a time, guys. And if you don't know what that means, try it one day. Just take what you have in front of you. Don't worry about tomorrow, just handle today. And you'll be amazed how it helps you in your head. That you only have to worry about today, and I'll worry about tomorrow. And so not all things apply there, but most general life does. And I've been through some rock and roll in my life. Some pretty terrible things have occurred in my life and in my family that you have to live that way. And it helps me. It really does. It really helps. And working for a really good company helps too. So again, thank you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see anything, or you'd like for me to do a video, something stupid or crazy or whatever, just let me know and we'll work it out, because this is all new to me, so still learning the edit thing, so they're still going to be boring until I figure that out. So again, thank you guys very much, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.